either. You wouldn't let somebody come in your house
But in
and take over the house.
In a low-key way, it's like you defending them.
No, I'm not. I'm saying no.
In a low-key way, it's
I'm
like
not defending them at all.
In a low-key way, listen.
I'm saying saying whatever they're doing is expected.
No, I get that part.
That's what I'm saying.
But let me just say this. Let's go back to what I just brought up. That's why I said low-key, I want you to be able to kind of navigate away from that. Because even in your own studies and research, you found that there's two types of motherfucking governance. Mm-hmm. There's the Dragonmore governance and the Phoenixmore governance. Mm-hmm. And you know, like I know,
Republican Democrat.
Nigga, if you the Republican Democrats the same motherfucker.
Yeah, same motherfucker.
That ain't different.
True indeed. True.
That goes back to the Matrix.
The Democrats are the ones trying to make you get the jail.
Right. Choice is the lie.
Yeah.
The architect told him that. Like, no, nigga, choice is the lie.
Yep.
We made it seem like you had some difference.
Right. Yeah.
But it's the same shit. Choice is the lie. But to go back to what you're saying, we have to acknowledge, Kev, that these niggas is on some Dragonmore shit. And you know when you're on Dragonmore shit, what happens with karma and samsara and the universal wheel.
Oh, their karma's gonna get back in their ass. Absolutely. Sure. Hey, nigga, I ain't saying what they doing is right. I'm just saying it's to be expected for when you have some foundation or you have some house or some building and you invite somebody in, you're not just gonna be like, hey, nigga, take my house over. Then you're gonna try to keep control of your house as long as you can.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
Then it's up to you. Whoever when they let you in the house, get that information on how they got that goddamn house. Nigga,
no, because let me just say this, bro. Because motherfuckers be trying to come at you on this internet. They be like, Kev be caking for the white boy.
I don't know, so it don't bug
I be
me.
like, hold on, nigga. Y'all
I don't know, so it don't bug me.
Cake
They ain't talking to me directly, nigga, so I don't give a shit.
So I just be wanting you to balance out the statement a little bit. Kev is not defending these niggas.
No, I'm just saying what is. Whatever actually is. No,
motherfuckers.
Of course, their shit is gonna come back on them just like our shit.
Hey, niggas, fuck y'all.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Nigga, don't trip, cause I don't be tripping, nigga, cause I ain't reading the comments, so I don't know what the fuck they saying.
Kev, let me just say, Kev, I be tripping, niggas.
I don't know what the fuck they saying, so it don't bug me.
Kev, I be tripping, dog.
Nigga, you the funniest nigga. You told when we first started this, you was like, hey, nigga, don't read the comments. You told me that shit 100 times. Hey, nigga.
Hey, that shit now is like motherfucking, that shit is like Hollywood Housewives of Hoes. What? The comments. Hollywood Hoe Housewives comments.
It's on that level.
I'm just saying, nigga, it's entertaining to read the comments. The comments sometimes be better than the video.
The comments be better.
No, this is real shit.
Sometimes the comments be
comments
fire,
be off
my
the
nigga.
chain because you got the whole world as a fucking sample and shit to give their best. You know what I'm saying?
Sarah, did you play those videos or something happened?
Something that happened, and I went on ahead and I played it, and y'all was talking.
This shit ugly, man. Let me tell you something. Retrograde ain't finna fuck with me. Fuck you, Retro! Anyway, Dr. Alan Berger said some shit that just fucked us up. I'm sorry, I have to go back, man.
Okay.
That motherfucker said expectations are resentments under construction.
I need a moment.
Expectations are resentments under construction. In our little section of the Come to Mises, we was talking about how unrealistic expectations stem from the limited toolbox you get from your parents. They were a work in progress. They had limited toolboxes. And so from the toolbox you inherited from them, you created relationship expectations that are limited. It mirrors their limitation. Expectations are resentments under construction. Because if I don't get what I expect, I will resent you for it later.
That's happening to me right now, as a matter of fact. It's too personal, but go on.
That shit was so powerful. I'm telling y'all. Well, they say, Zo, why is the master class so important? Because we're at a time where Kev needs Zo. Zo need Kev. Timmy Tight Tooth need a dentist. Dennis needs Timmy tight.
And let's also say that Zoe needs Timmy too.
I need Timmy tight top.
That's not what Timmy just said, though.
He said,
He said Timmy Tutu.
no, I don't need Timmy tutu.
That's what he said.
I don't need Timmy tutu.
What is going on, man?
I just want Hassan just to be like the voice of Siri. Like, I think that would be amazing.
Oh no.
If you was,
no.
nigga, if you was Siri fucking up names, now Siri already fuck up street names.
Oh no.
Centanala. La Terre.
Yep. She sure does.
That would
Nigga.
be awesome.
If you was on there, first off, you would be mumbling. What you see? What I would do is, I'd make a left right here.
I would make a left right here.
I know a gang of ways to get over here. So sometimes if I make a left right here, you know, it be traffic and shit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go around and then.
Sponsored by WeJuice.
This nigga shit will be mumbling if he was serious voice.
It'd be traffic and shit.
And that tuning fork will come on right before.
Oh, nigga.
Hey, they loving you though, man. They talking about your guns. Listen.
Shit.
Hey, Trisha
Bang,
Smith
bang.
said
And
the
again, that's
guns
the
though.
new molecular,
Bang, bang.
on a molecular level T-shirt. Just remember, you can get this.
You can get this.
You can get this $69.99. Just go ahead and
the
cash
molecular
app.
You can't get this.
You
shit.
can get that, man.
Go ahead,
So,
flex for him, Timmy
I will
Tight
break
Top.
the show. We'll get a break. There's
Flex for him.
proceeds go to the show and to WeJuice. So you can get this shirt, $69.99. I ain't playing. I ain't playing. ZoWhat Show gets proceeds and Timmy Tights out.
He said, I ain't
We
playing.
all get broke down.
I ain't
You
playing.
kidding me?
Hey, so listen, let's do this real quick.
We're
We
sorry.
talked about it last week. Comedian Anthony AJ Johnson passed away. I knew him. I met him a few times. Cool brother. Like I said, Freeze Love had a bagging showdown, bagging session at the Ice House in Pasadena. He asked me to come and be one of the baggers. Niggas don't know I be bagging.
Yeah, I think niggas know, bro.
No, they don't really.
Yeah, I don't
They
know
don't.
what you're talking about.
When you bagging on niggas all
You
the
be
time.
bagging on
in the
niggas.
chat
What you
room.
chatting about?
I be bagging.
Yeah.
Like I'm serious with the bagging.
Yeah. You be in your bag.
But you know, he was funny than a motherfucker, and his wife set up a GoFundMe to help him, and she was really upset because a lot of people wasn't stepping up to the challenge to help bury him, and let me just say, 5 days ago, the good brother Michael Blackston donates $10,000
dope.
to cover funeral costs for his friend. So shout out to Michael Blackston. That is an example of, you know, brothers looking out for brothers. And it's rare that happens because comedians are notoriously, you know, at each other's neck.
Right.
It's a very competitive business, and it's very cliquish, and they got their own little circles that they fuck with, and then they hate on other people, and it's a lot of shit, you know, that comedians go through. And to be great, some of the greatest comedians have been, you know, hurt, been through some shit, been through some tough shit. I mean, take, you know, Richard Pryor.
Right. Oh my God.
Richard Pryor turned all of that shit into comedy. And, you know, I would just say thank you to Michael Blackston for looking out for the young brother AJ. And, you know, he's gone too soon. When I say young brother, what is he, 54?
55.
55?
Yeah, man.
That's a young brother, man.
That is, bro.
But can I make it the
Yeah.
And this is a testament that y'all need to get some life insurance, because nobody should be
Not
selling
just
spaghetti
life insurance.
suppers and fish fries.
But see, this is what people don't understand. Nigga, this Hollywood hustle real.
Yeah.
I got a chance to see what was cracking.
Right.
Let me tell you something. This Hollywood hustle, for real. You come out here, especially if you're a woman and you pretty.
Man.
Let me tell you something. If you're a woman and you pretty,
Yeah.
You got two things going for you. Right? Woman, pretty. But you need the third
Woman, pretty.
but you need the third element, which is talent.
Yeah.
Ooh.
A lot of them don't need talent.
Now watch this. No. Yes, they do. Because these thirsty, fat, nasty, out of shape tricks will fuck you. And will put you, and I'm talking about these managers, they will try to put you in position.
Yeah.
But if you don't deliver,
And that's your shot, baby.
that's your shot, and I got that pussy.
Yeah, you done. Now we done.
Now we done.
I gave you the shot.
I got you your shot.
Metaphorically and literally.
Thank you for letting me do what I needed to do on your chest.
Doing my business.
Nigga said your chesticles.
I'm saying the casting couch is real.
Thank you for letting me do what I do.
These short, fat, just unattractive, troll-looking
Hell
motherfuckers
yeah.
from Lord of the Rings.
Oh my God, man.
They be like, "What's happening?"
He the one with the
Harvey
power.
Weinstein,
And he got the power.
Listen,
Harvey
Yeah,
Weinstein
him.
took
I told you,
down.
my ex-girlfriend from like 11 years ago. You remember? Little tall hooper, pretty girl,
Yeah.
super fine.
Yeah.
Nigga. She was working at Hooters at the time. She called me and said, "Do you know Whoop-de-Whoop?" I ain't gonna say who Whoop-de-Whoop is. I said, "No, the name doesn't strike nothing. I don't know who that is."
Right.
She said, "Can you ask Marcus who Whoop-de-Whoop is?" I said, "King?" She said, "Yeah, I need to check something." I said, "All right." I called Marcus. I say, "Marcus, who is Whoop-de-Whoop?" He said, "Oh, Whoop-de-Whoop is right down the street from us." At the time, we own wherever, you know, Jamie's office was right down over there. We own Sunset.
Yeah.
On the far end of Sunset by Bel Air. We over there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He said, "Whoop-de-Whoop is right over here, off of Fairfax, right down the street." Whoop-de-Whoop manage a whole lot of people, including somebody. I ain't gonna say their name. So she hit me back and say, "Whoop-de-Whoop want to meet with me because he was at the fucking Hooters restaurant. He want to meet with me. He was all in my face, wop, wop, whoop, wop, wop." He said, he asked me if I act, he can help me do wop, whoop, wop, 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 whoop. I said, "All right, I'm going to get the 411. I get the 411 back. And the 411 is, "Oh yeah, that casting couch is real over there." Over there?
He was on some
So-
sweetener.
So what she did a smart thing. She was like, "Come with me."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Of course."
Yeah.
Because once I gave her the dossier
Yeah.
on his get down, she was like, "Come with me." I went with her. And when I tell you, when I walked in that bitch,
Ghost.
that nigga's whole,
He got mad as hell.
He was ready. Man. Fuck you doing here?
so what does he do? He was like, "All right, well, you guys can come in and sit down. Let's start the meeting." I said, No. She can go in. I'm going to sit out here.
Yeah. But you just know.
But he know.
Yeah,
So when he
you
came,
already put it up on game.
listen, when she came out, this was this nigga's rebuttal to my presence. When she came out, he gave her a stack of acting class books.
To really try to make it official. To really try to.
No, not to make it official. You are, first off, she never acted in her life. So she doesn't have the talent to do what she needs to do. So why would a motherfucker at your level who represents the motherfuckers you represent have her in a meeting here at 6 p.m.?
Right. Trying to hit. He trying to hit. He trying to tappy tap.
But first of all, he was trying to see what all the talent she had. You know,
God damn.
there's all types of talent.
Oh, there's all types.
So I'm telling this long ass story to say it was my homeboy Johnny Mack who told me. Johnny Mack said, "Nigga, do you know 98% of all black actors in Hollywood are not currently on a job. They're auditioning. Only 2% of black actors are actually working. This is why Atlanta is such a boom.
Right.
Because niggas was saying,
Get some work.
the white folk out here, they gonna make you fuck and suck and jump through hoops and not return calls, hurry up and wait.
That shit.
So black Atlanta said, well, fuck it.
Yep.
Let's make a black Hollywood. So niggas start going down there doing smaller budget things, and that actually grew up the film industry in Atlanta. But I have to tell my Atlanta folk, make no mistake, Atlanta is Atlanta, nigga. It's not black Hollywood.
It's not.
You niggas done created a motherfucking podcast at the house. That's what you did. Hollywood is
podcast
is
at the
Hollywood. And I'm happy for niggas down there.
Niggas stupid, nigga.
No, this ain't no hate. Like,
not
stop trying to be black Hollywood. Just be black whatever it is the fuck y'all doing. Because y'all doing some powerful shit. Black Atlanta. But y'all not Hollywood. Because Hollywood is another kind of monster,
It's
man.
another beast altogether.
And you know what it is.
These niggas throw away 200 million, 300 million on a movie like it ain't shit. Like, oh, we write it off.
They be like, we're filming more than they are in Hollywood. That's because they outsourced it.
Yeah.
And
Go film that shit down there.
Yep.
And it's Meet the Browns. So you like,
What'd you say? And it's what?
you ain't on no real shit.
And it's what?
You know,
Oh, it's Meet the Brown. That they,
But I
filming
say-
in Atlanta?
I say all of that to say this about the brother AJ.
The Carmichael show?
It's hard to get and maintain work here as a black comedian.
Oh, yeah.
See, comedians have told me this before. LA is for the TV executives to come out and see you. New York is for you to sharpen your chops. Because if you can make them niggas laugh, everybody gonna laugh. If you win New York, that's iron sharpens iron. Well, get the funny going, nigga. Yeah, that's iron sharpen iron in New York. LA, that's when motherfucking Eddie Murphy and his writing team might show up and be like, this little young funny nigga said some shit, let's steal that.
Yep.
All the time.
Right? That's what Hollywood is, that monster.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's a different kind of monster out here. And for AJ, no disrespect, the brother was 56. You know, they age you out too.
Yeah.
They age you out.
Come on, man.
Morgan Freeman started in his 50s.
Now Morgan Freeman's a thespian.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
I'm a lesbian too.
Me too.
No, but I'm just saying, and some comedians have a difficult time transitioning from comedy to acting. Acting's a different monster.
Yeah.
Right.
So the brother was legendary. We appreciate him for the contribution he had to the family.
Ezel.
Ezel, nigga.
Man.
And I'm glad Michael Blackson stepped in and did a great job and saved that family from that hardship. Because motherfuckers just assume that niggas got bread and niggas got
Just
paper.
because they've been on TV.
Just because they've been on TV, and that's really not the case, you know.
Ain't been spending
Niggas
money.
is all motherfucking somber. Why niggas somber? Why are we somber in here?
We talking about somebody just died. We talking about the boy that died.
Who's on, nigga? You talking about a dead nigga right now?
Right. There's a certain level
Why we
of
somber, nigga?
respect going on.
Hey, Michael, Charles, thank you for the pre-order of the Shrouded Lighthouse. I promise you, man, I'm not going to print it on cheap paper. Motherfucking,
I promise you ain't cheated him.
listen, I'll read to you
Paper
what this
gonna be good
motherfucker
when
just
you get
said
it,
to
I
me,
promise.
man. And I'm really upset about it. I will read what the nigga just said.
Hold on.
He said, his name is Chris. I ain't gonna say his last name because niggas will show up. He's down in Nashville. He said, sorry, Zoe, no luck on the paper. All I could find was the paper I was telling you about earlier, which would be thinner and would not actually work for your book anyway because of the bleed. Then when he talks about the bleed, because it's thin, the ink would bleed, right? He says, I have uploaded the documents to your account. If you want me to place the order for you, let me know the official count. We already said 2,000 this morning, and all your new info. Also, when on the phone, you did not mention a proof. Yes, I want a proof, motherfucker, so I can see it. And he says, until you approve it, you're looking at 3 weeks after approval. So when I see the proof, they print out a proof to me. 3 weeks from that moment, that's when the books will arrive.
But he don't got the paper you want.
Well, no, he doesn't have this particular paper, but he has some other options. So I'm gonna have to go with another option. But I'm asking you right now, I'm asking y'all to get y'all copy now. We're doing 2,000 copies. That's it. And I'm asking you to sign up to the Come to Mises Masterclass as well. We're gonna be selling that forever.
Yeah.
Come to Mises. That is a tool that we can use.
They just got
It's a
your
course.
boy.
It's a
They just got your
seminar.
boy.
They just got who?
They just got your boy.
Oh, well, let's talk about it.
They just got your boy.
R. Kelly, R&B star R. Kelly, convicted in sex trafficking affair after decades of allegations about sexual misconduct.
Aaliyah somewhere shouting.
A jury of 7 men and 5 women found Kelly guilty of racketeering. Prosecutors had argued that the entourage of managers and aides who helped the singer meet girls and keep them obedient and quiet amounted to a criminal enterprise.
What?
Wow.
That's how they got him on racketeering. They said
Shit.
because of his entourage of manager and aides,
Everybody working in cahoots.
this was an enterprise.
Well, in a way.
Wow.
New York R. Kelly, the R&B superstar known for his anthem "I Believe I Can Fly," was convicted Monday in a sex trafficking trial after decades of avoiding criminal responsibility for numerous allegations of misconduct with young women and children. A jury of 7 men and 5 women found Kelly guilty of racketeering on their second day of deliberations. Kelly remained motionless, eyes downcast, as the verdict was read. The charges were based on an argument that the entourage of managers and aides who helped the singer meet girls, in other words, they were procuring,
Yeah. Grooming.
wow, and kept them obedient and quiet, amounted to a criminal enterprise. Listen,
That means they should be getting everybody then.
reading this shit, man, just reminds me that my cousin is a lawyer. And he told me it ain't about the truth. And I'm not saying this isn't true about R. Kelly. I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't have a direct experience.
But it's how they
Well, there is that
paint
video.
that.
They have to paint that a certain way. It's not straight up the street. You did this.
Nope. They had to make the jury see this bullshit
As
or
a business.
or whatever they were trying to create. This painting, they had to make them see that exact. Well, yeah, them niggas could have been. It wasn't
Right, because it's kind of, I'm saying it's about racketeering.
Right.
This is how they tap into his money,
Yep.
his publishing.
That's
So
how they get the mob.
So I'm saying, wait a minute. What about the victims? What about? Did this motherfucker get Aaliyah pregnant? I want to know that. If he's on trial for that, because
Right.
that's what came out in some of the arguments, that he got Aaliyah pregnant, and that's why he tried to marry her when she was 15 and he was 27.
So that actually came out in the 90s.
But that's what I'm saying is,
I heard that in the
I want you to talk about that. No, the prosecution done framed it as racketeering,
Right. Yeah.
so they can tap into the pocketeer money.
Oh, yeah.
Lawyer at the cigar lounge, Ludlow said, no. You tell me the whole truth.
Right.
And then
I will
And then he
interpret
said,
the shit for the court.
I
Yeah.
am your lawyer, and I am legally bound to defend your truth. So I can't tell your truth to nobody else. Even if I know you did it, I am legally bound
That's right.
to protect your truth. And now it's my job to get out my paintbrush.
Start to wipe.
Start painting the story.
Yep.
These motherfuckers framed it as a criminal enterprise so they could tap into the pocketeering.
Which nobody else would really look at these niggas, the managers and shit.
Right, and look at it like that, right.
But you know what
they had racketeering.
But they needed to rope them in order to get that publishing, in order to get that money.
But this is what happened to Tasha on Power. That's what they tried to do.
Power.
They tried to get her up and said she was a queen pen when it was Ghost.
That's how
It's the same shit.
She's talking like we know the character.
Same shit.
Sarah!
Wow.
That's where they got it from, then, huh, Sarah?
That's where they got it from.
Shit, he might. And listen, you know what the cold thing is?
You gonna get off?
No, he going to jail.
Oh, no, he going to jail.
No, he's staying in jail. He
It's
already
over.
in jail.
Yeah, it's over.
He ain't got no money no more.
Here's the cold part. Because he got convicted, and they're now in the practice of pocketeering,
Yeah.
that motherfucker's catalog about to blow up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, watch.
Oh, yeah. Because it's their money now.
Well, not necessarily, but he can appeal first, and then after that, and then
While he's appealing, where is he going to be living, Kev?
In jail?
jail.
Okay, cool.
Where he been living?
Kelly was also convicted of criminal counts accusing him of violating the Mann Act. Why is it that every time they get a nigga, he get caught for the Mann Act? The Mann Act was set up to get motherfucking the boxer Johnson, Jack Johnson, trafficking white girls across state lines. They got. Why is it they all? Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that. Ooh wee. Kelly was also convicted of criminal counts accusing him of violating the Mann Act, which makes it illegal to take anyone across state lines for any immoral purpose. They got a lot of. Look who's been convicted from the Mann Act. See, they got a lot of motherfuckers with that. Okay, cool.
That means if you like take somebody across the state line for dinner and want to try to have sex with them after dinner, that's illegal. That's illegal. They can get you for that. That could be
it's that loose.
Yes.
And whose fucking morality are we talking about?
But it was created for Jack Johnson.
Yeah.
Like who the fuck morality? What?
But he was legally he was having sex with women. Legal women.
Yeah.
They were
doing with him.
They were with him.
They were with him.
Go to other states.
He was living.
They'd bring him to his house.
In his mind, he was living the best
Yep.
black life you
Ever.
Yep.
My job
Ever.
is to kick white boys' ass.
Yep.
And then fuck this woman.
What? And that's what he did.
That ain't the best life, but he damn sure thought it was.
He thought it was.
And them motherfuckers hated that. Somebody called it the King Kong law.
Yeah, yep. That's exactly what it was. That nigga was Aries. You know that nigga wasn't listening to nobody.
Jack Johnson?
Kelly's lawyer, DeVoe Canick, said he was disappointed by the verdict. I think I'm even more disappointed the government brought the case in the first place, given all of the inconsistencies. For years, the public and news media seemed to be more amused than horrified by the allegations of inappropriate relationships with minors, starting with Kelly's legal marriage to the R&B phenom Aaliyah in 1994 when she was just 15.
We all remember that.
His records and concert tickets kept selling. Other artists continued to record his songs even after he was arrested in 2002 and accused of making a recording of himself sexually abusing and urinating on a 14.
It followed him his whole career. You got to really ask this, man. Look at how sick the game is, especially the music industry that I had a little flirtation with, where you could fucking hail this nigga. He worked with the best of the best. Tell me he didn't. Michael Jackson. Yeah, that's all I got to say. He worked from the top to the bottom. So this cat was able to stay in the game. Look, I don't know what he did, but that P-tape is kind of convincing. That nigga
said it was his brother.
Okay.
Nigga, unless you a twin.
Okay.
Right, nigga.
But why you marrying a 15-year-old though? That's the only
32
thing.
seconds
I mean,
apart.
I don't even believe in time, but why you marrying a 15-year-old? That's kind of weird. That's kind of
No, that ain't kind of weird.
Well, that's
weird.
my
It
point.
is weird.
Well, that's the point.
You're supposed to have a quinceañera, not a marriage.
Listen, man. Sarah She's supposed to have a quinceañera.
All throughout his career, we
be a
see it.
debutante, not a wife, nigga. What the fuck is going on?
He told us who he was the whole time, and we still kept bumping the music.
Plus color purple rules, nigga. That's
Damn.
And somebody said
That shit did used to go down.
So if we gonna do that to Kelly, can we do that to the parents of the girls who also took money and looked the other way?
That part.
What you talking about?
and all whatever other gifts they got.
We'll talk about that part.
Yeah, they were dropping the kids off like it was a fire station for a newborn.
Nope.
They were just dropping off.
She used to be chastised.
Can you take care of my
Fire
baby
station for a newborn.
Listen, for anybody who's listening to this show who feels like we taking him for R. Kelly, we're not taking him for R. Kelly. He did some grimy shit.
Like, what?
You know, we did some grimy shit. Or, you know, he did some shit.
This is
The
karma.
P
This
tape
karma
is the
coming
problem.
back
I don't know
on.
about nothing else, but the P tape is the problem. Like, what?
Nigga, the whole shit.
I wasn't there for nothing else, but the
whole
P
shit.
tape. No, I'm with you, but the P tape is.
Let me pee on you.
Oh, man.
This nigga had a whole Dave Chappelle skit about peeing.
Right.
Let me pee on you.
But this nigga do got mental issues, and they don't, you know.
Well, people say he was. This
Well,
is
he said he was molested when he was.
He
a
said he
kid.
was molested.
So go back to that Dr. Alan Berger, victims of victims. We are all victims of victims. Go back to that. Can you see that?
Can't see the.
Let
Oh,
me
you want the play the tape?
play the video. Please play it now.
Wait, I was gonna see if it was the first one or the second one.
You don't know which one.
He's been in it for about, I want to say like a year and a half, 2 years now, right?
What?
That's it?
Yeah. Oh, two.
How much time? You didn't say how much time he got.
I don't. Listen, I know it's 4,000 years. And the parents didn't do this on purpose.
No, this
That's
is a
part
lot
of the
stuff.
limited toolbox that they inherited, correct?
We are victims of victims. We are victims of victims. I'll say this over and over again. We are all victims of victims, which makes nobody a victim. It's just the way things are now. They can only give us what they have. That's never enough. They're in trance until they wake up. They can't pass on anything new. You know, one of the great things I see in working with people in recovery, as soon as somebody gets into recovery, you know, what we say is that if you don't transform your pathology, you're going to transmit it. If you don't transform it, you transmit it. But once you transform it, you also transmit that. You transmit the transformation.
1 second. Wait, listen. Can I just tell everybody that's in the room right now? There have been about 70 quotations that Dr. Alan Berger has shared with us during this movement. If I don't see memes and y'all tag us both in these memes on Instagram, we are all victims of victims?
That's right.
Come on, man. Listen. Y'all got to tag us on these. Victims of victims.
That's what the man said.
See, I'm going to say it again. Why wait? See, we want to do shadow work and inner work and healing work when tragedy happens. You know why? Because tragedy hurts. So then we want to run to the remedy because we want to get rid of the pain. Pain, as Rumi said, the light, right, or the cure for pain is in the pain. He also said the light or the wound is where the light enters.
True indeed.
See, you want to wait until you, oh shit, this shit hurt. Let me get this hurt off me. Do you know that's the same way you handle a headache?
Right.
You go get an Advil, you go get a Motrin.
Motrin.
You go get some shit to get that throb off.
Somebody need to hear that.
But you don't understand where that throb came from. Right? See, you motherfuckers want to wait until, like, nigga, go heal your household now. Who gonna partner up with you later? And I mean individually, as well as the community. Who gonna really partner up? Y'all motherfuckers watch that goddamn Kev, you hip to this. There was a TV show about preppers.
Oh yeah.
Doomsday preppers.
Doomsday preppers,
preppers.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know preppers also team up?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But if you ain't healed the shit you've been through, that prepper becomes a low-key competitor. You understand? Like, nigga, if it come down to me or you, I'm gonna have to kill you now.
Right.
Hold on now. This is my family behind me.
Right.
Now I'm gonna let you in, but I'm gonna keep this gun on you.
We get down to the last sandwich, nigga.
You get down to the last sandwich, nigga, I got the keys. Do you understand? The Donner Party traveling they dumbasses to Utah, get caught in the mountains and have to start scavenging and eating each other.
Right.
If you don't get that dark light out your spirit, there's gonna be a moment where the scavenger in you come out.
Oh Lord. My Lord.
The cannibal.
We wait until a motherfucker get, oh, God did him right. He had good riddance. He went to jail. That man was a victim while he victimized.
They could have caught it when he was getting victimized.
Right. He was abused. This is not to justify anything
Not
this
at
motherfucker
all.
has done.
Not at all.
Not at all. He did what he did, and he got to pay for it.
Right.
But he was abused by a woman too. Who'd they say abused him?
His sister.
His sister.
His sister?
His older sister.
Come on, man.
He
What are
was
we
like,
doing?
He was like 11 or 12 or some shit like that.
Come on, man. What are we doing here? Huh? This isn't to justify. Bringing it up is not saying what he did was cool.
No, but
Bringing it up is not saying that is the reason he did what he did. We saying, look, Dr. Alan Berger just said it. We are all victims of victims, and we cannot change what we are until we address what we are.
Yeah.
So many motherfuckers are afraid to address their own inner demons and darkness.
yeah, you go through some mental trauma that's going to play a part in how you relate and act in your life.
For sure.
If you haven't dealt with it, especially. So that's always saying, you know, this is the
I
butterfly
feel
effect.
bad.
One thing leads to the next.
Yeah.
Cause and effect.
Right. I feel bad for everybody involved.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you, this system revels in taking a black nigga's money. They revels in sending a nigga to jail.
Yep.
They revel in it. They love it. And this isn't to justify him. But guilty or not, this system only eats a certain, well, it has a favorite type of meat.
That's a favorite.
And the favorite meat is black men with money.
That dark meat.
And even black men with no money.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They love that.
Black men with no money, we gonna make
Delicacy.
money off your poverty.
Delicacy.
Love dog meat.
All you gotta do, dumbass, is have a baby.
Yep.
What?
Oh, you can't pay for shit? Let's go to jail. We gonna get that money, nigga.
So let's go.
Hey man, this is a cold world we live in.
Cool shit.
You thought this shit was gonna be cool, huh?
That shit cool.
Which has more value? Come to Mises. I want to be honest. Come to Mises, the University of U, or the New Jordans.
Ooh. Good Lord.
What I'm saying, though, I mean, I'm going to this party.
I'm dead ass serious.
Are we playing basketball now?
Yeah, I'm going to this party this weekend. So
I'm dead ass serious. Which has more value? The Come to Mises workshop, relationship masterclass, or some Gucci shoes, or a Gucci belt, or a Gucci wallet.
Depends on what you're trying to improve. Your outer self or your inner self.
Then you answered it again.
Oh, it's true. Yes.
Which leads to improvement. The improvement of the shell or the improvement of the source? Which one? Which leads to see, one is locked in the space of change. See, it's easy to change shit. I can change women. I can change clothes. I can change, nigga, I can change all types of shit superficially. Change is superficial. Transformation is different. That's some internal shit. Change is external. Transformation is internal.
That's it. That's it.
And what has this society been hell-bent on doing? Keeping your ass on the hamster wheel so you don't know that you need to be changing internally so you can transform its psychological constraints. This is why a lot of people can't get outside of what Robert Anton Wilson called soft programming.
Oh, come on now. Let's do that.
Soft programming, go get the book Quantum Psychology. Soft programming is talking about societal conditioning.
Oh, come on.
He said that's soft programming. What does that mean? It's not hardwired. Your DNA is hardwired.
Yeah.
What you are is hardwired.
Yeah.
But your conditioning, your social programming is soft wired.
You mean so like black and white people is soft wired?
No.
Hold on.
He's saying it's like software.
I get it. I get it.
It can become outdated. It can be deleted.
I get it. Like the social construct of race is my point.
Oh, absolutely.
There it is.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. You know what's crazy? Who they kidnapped some rich white lady back in the day. What was her name?
Amelia Earhart.
No.
No.
Earhart was the one around the world.
she was on the plane.
Patty Hearst.
Patty Hearst.
Patty Hearst.
And what did Patty Hearst suffer from?
What, autism?
Stockholm syndrome. She started to defend and love these motherfuckers.
Say jungle fever?
Because her soft programming was overcome.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers fed her, looked out for her. Hey, bitch, we had to do this for something.
They reprogrammed.
That soft programming, easy.
Yeah.
Do you know self-hate is soft programming?
Yep.
Come on.
Do you know hating on each other, competing with each other, disrespecting each other, racism, competition, soft programming?
Let's get it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm saying come to Mises is worth more than anything you can get externally.
Yes.
Go ahead.
The thing is that a lot of people want to restart or refresh their life when they really need a hard reset. A reset requires you to power all the way down.
Off.
Wait a couple seconds, then cut the
And
fuck
cut it
back
back
on,
on, right.
and it's gonna take a minute.
need a full
or it's-
reset.
Exactly.
So you talking about with cell phones, computers?
I mean, it goes into the whole hardwiring thing. That's my 2 cents and I'm out.
It's real.
Yeah.
It is real.
Yeah. But what she's saying is niggas need to die. The hard reset is nigga, you need to die and come back again and do it again.
Oh, I'm finna fuck y'all up.
That's what's
Uh-oh. See, y'all, now you finna start some shit. This is the last thing I'm gonna show y'all.
Your whole shit.
Now, I'm finna start some shit. I'm finna send you something, Sarah, that we did. This shit got motion in the motherfucking master class. This ain't gonna be one with motion, but I'm gonna send it to you. Sarah,
Email.
I just emailed it to you. You heard the little rocket ship. When you get that, I want you to post that. I want you to pull that up. Because Sarah said something. Powering down is equivalent to dying. I'm finna give you, and all my team will be like, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? Don't get this away. Kevin gonna be twisted. Nigga, what the fuck wrong
You
with
already
you,
know,
nigga?
nigga. I done told
He
you.
gonna be all right.
Mark that shit up, nigga.
He'll be all right.
I'm finna give you a free bar.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I'm tired of you free ass niggas.
Don't do it. Tell them
They
put
get
on-
mad at me because I say, pay me for this inspiration.
They can put on Wu-Tang if they want free bars.
Motherfucker will make motherfucking Tony Robbins rich, but say fuck Zoe because I don't like him. Put this up.
Are you ready?
Woo, shit.
Okay. Okay.
The 8 steps of the relationship journey as Joseph Campbell's hero's journey.
Joseph Campbell, my dude.
Phase 1.
Yeah.
The desire to test the ordinary / the known, which calls in the situation shift. A situation shift comes in and it is designed to test what you modeled from your environment, from your home. It's designed to test the known.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what is the natural response to that which tests all you know? Refusal. I'm not doing this shit. This goes against everything I was taught that was true. But that's what the situation shift is for. It's designed to shift your consciousness by calling you on an adventure.
Yep.
Then you meet the mentor. Relationship is a mirror.
Yeah.
The mentor is a mirror because any good mentor will teach you that you yourself have the ability to mentor.
Gangster.
Relationship is a mirror.
Yeah.
So you learn the most shit.
Yep. It's a school.
Sugar Chris says, "So I'm paying for this. Don't put this shit out here." Do you understand?
I'm paying for this.
You learn the most
He
shit
said, I'm paying
from
for
your
this.
mirrored relationships.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Zo.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Pull it back up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, how does the mentor mirror what you need to work on? Through tests, trials, tribulations. These are all presented to you by the situation shift. It is a situation shift because it is calling you to shift your perspective, to shift your mentality from the ordinary, from the known, what you modeled from the crib.
Yeah.
And before you can begin your process back up, there's death.
Lord,
You gotta die.
Yep.
Life is a series of deaths.
Yeah.
You die to what you thought was true. You die to what you thought was going to stay the same. You die to what you thought was going to be good for you. You have to die in order to be
Reborn.
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 Let's go.
Ooh, now you got to enter your innermost cave.
Reborn.
Wow.
You got to enter your innermost cave. Like Luke Skywalker entered the cave when Yoda said, "Take only what you need."
Yeah.
Should I take the lightsaber? Nah, you don't need that.
He said,
Go on in there.
He said, "What's in there? Only what you take with you."
Only what you take with you, right? Motherfucker went into the cave, saw his daddy, Darth Vader,
Yeah.
cut Darth Vader's head off.
Yep.
That-
He pulled his saber first. That's very important.
Yes.
Luke Skywalker pulled his saber first.
Yes,
when he went in that bitch.
yes. Motherfucker cut off the head. The head roll over to his foot and explodes. And when the smoke clears, he sees himself.
Yeah.
See, he started with the aggression, and then therefore that's how it ended.
Yeah.
But it's the cave will listen. Your cave is going to show you. Only you. It's not going to show you somebody else. Ain't nobody to blame.
Nope.
All of it is for you to claim. Pull it back up so we can see it.
Yes, sir.
Entering your innermost cave. Look, facing your shadow self.
Yeah. Yeah. Who's that? Let's talk about that.
I am your father.
You're Darth Vader.
So now my fear is I'm going to be what that nigga
That nigga
is.
was. And he saw him. He had already started to turn into his father with his hand.
Uh-huh.
They already both had the. He started with the robot hand. He was, oh shit! I'm already on that path.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you
fuck.
see? Facing your shadow self, unification and transformation. This is part of your rebirth. You cannot have what you think you deserve until you conquer who you are. That is the real hero's journey. You are your own hero. Nobody wants to do this work. Meeting and embracing the God within.
What?
Apotheosis.
Huh? That's not religion. Christianity
The
don't tell me that.
hero's return.
God within.
What you mean?
Nigga, episode 6.
Tapping on the shoulders.
Episode 6, Luke Skywalker comes back as
That nigga came back as the guy.
a god.
That nigga was like, hey, he was half and half. Look here, nigga.
Look here. You want this work or not?
Nigga,
I'm taking Han Solo. You understand?
Nigga, I can pay you for him. I don't pay you more than I owe. More
Or
than he owe you.
I can destroy you.
Or I can kill you.
How you want to do this?
How you want this?
I can
nigga?
pay you for Han Solo,
Yeah.
or I can kill you
I
for
can
Han
kill
Solo.
you, nigga. What you want to do, nigga?
What
you
the
wanna
heroes
do,
return. You return as a god.
Yeah.
I used the word that Joseph Campbell used, apotheosis.
But what if my God is Jesus with it?
No. Apotheosis. Let me tell you what it means. The word apotheos, to ascend. Theos, to God. Godhood ascension. Rising to godhood. Abraham Maslow called it self-actualization.
Self-actualization.
Right? You see, these motherfuckers is using all this science. The television show Lucifer. I said, these motherfuckers done stole my motherfucking script.
Nigga, Lucifer, you're breaking it off, nigga.
I said, Satan, adversary, adversity. No life is lived without adversity. So Satan is a psychological, spiritual trainer.
Yeah.
They got Lucifer in the new fucking series.
Yeah.
In the last series, this motherfucker is a soul therapist. They recontextualize. He's not torturing niggas.
No,
he is a soul therapist now.
They their worst guilt tortures them in hell.
Exactly.
He goes in there and he's
But Lucifer means light. But Lucifer means light.
That's really what your hell is supposed to be. Is you reliving with your worst.
Let's pull it up. Pull it back up.
All right.
The return with special knowledge. You are transformed.
That part.
You are different than you were when the situation called you. The situation is a calling.
Yeah.
I am calling you to challenge what you know to be true so that when you ultimately return with special knowledge, you are transformed. You are different.
Yeah.
Higher vibration.
Not just for a day.
For life.
That part right there.
Take it off.
Somebody needs to hear that.
This is what I covered. This is a piece of what I covered in Module 3 the other day.
So you can give it all the way on the channel.
We're not gonna let him.
No.
They gonna buy the book.
No. I'm sharing this.
This is a portion.
So basically,
This is just a
suicide,
little
homicide,
And based on that,
Either way, you gotta die.
Either way, you gotta die.
Either way, you gotta die.
You gotta die. You gotta die to your bullshit. You gotta die to your hate.
That.
Your hate for me is just a hate for something you ain't dealt with.
Pay for you.
A dislike about yourself in some way.
Yourself.
And I'm saying, man, I'm not gonna be everybody's friend. Everybody gonna understand me, but what I understand, watch this. A lot of motherfuckers ain't reached this understanding. I understand me. I understand my movement. I understand my purpose. I understand that I'm in alignment with what the fuck I'm here to do. Are you?
Bong.
Do you know what a gift that is to be able to say, hey, I done landed right in the shoes I'm supposed to be in?
I know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a great thing.
Hell yeah.
We put these motherfucking shows out because we want you to discover you. What has more value? Come to Mises, come to yourself, us training you how to do this, instead of looking at a movie like The Matrix or Batman or motherfucking Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings or Star Wars and missing the message. Because Joseph Campbell believed that everybody was their own hero for the hero's journey. Right. I said, fuck that, I'm gonna take it farther. Relationship journey, the 8 steps of relationship leads you to discover the hero in you. Yeah. But in order to discover the hero in you, sometimes you have to be a victim first so that you can learn how to save yourself. Come on, man.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, man. Come on. You got to go through some shit.
Yeah.
And you got to learn how to save yourself from the shit you've been through. Okay. Now I'm going to stop. No more come to Mises moments. Come to Mises.com. Sign up right now, man. I'm telling you, it It is a real situation.
Yeah.
And like I said, we're only getting 2,000 copies of The Shrouded Lighthouse. So everybody should be signing up for The Shrouded Lighthouse, regardless of if you're in the first 500 or not. Sarah?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're trying to save yourself from yourself, do you have the same rules as if you're a lifeguard? Because if you're trying to save somebody that's drowning, if they are panicking or if they're really fighting you, they'll kill both of you.
Yeah.
So is there any situations where the struggle causes the person to sink deeper?
This is why I love Sarah.
Yeah, fuck you, Sarah.
So let me tell you how this works. The fighting and the struggling that you put up against yourself comes via judgment, condemnation, evaluation, beating oneself up for having made particular choices. So if you can look at yourself without judgment, without condemnation, without evaluation, right? Without that sense of grading, I could have did this better. I could have, I was fucked up for doing it. If you can look at yourself without that, being able to see without those filters creates something called resistance-free observation.
Okay.
The resistance is coming from, I'm beating myself up, but at the same time, I'm supposed to be embracing what I'm seeing, not fighting it. You fight what we resist, persists.
Oh, like it.
And that's Carl Jung. And not only does it persist, it grows. So the more you fight, you're creating like a quicksand.
Wow.
So what you're supposed to do is see your shit, your spiritual fecal matter. You're supposed to smell that funk and not judge. You're supposed to say, this shit funkier than Parliament. God.
But when you're dead, that's when you stink.
But see, let me tell you something. You're supposed to die every day while you're alive.
Talk about it.
See, physical death is a finality for what? That particular body. But you're supposed to be spiritually dying every day. A spiritual death every day equates to growing, spiritual maturation.
Yeah. Follow.
Word death goes back to the ancient Kemetan word da'at, means door.
Come on, Kev. Come on, Kev.
That's why this nigga here.
Yeah. Come on, Kev.
Come on, Kev.
The next master class, we're going to get Kev in on that bitch. Nobody wants to walk through the door of their broken soul. Soul ain't worth shit because somebody told you it wasn't worth shit. And then you put that on top of it. And really your soul is the motherfucking ocean drop that connects you to the divine ocean of undifferentiated energy, God, source, all that. But somebody told you you wasn't shit.
Yeah.
And God is like, I'm living energy.
Yeah, everywhere.
And your thoughts are the artist.
Come on. Talk that.
So somebody told you you wasn't shit, and then you validated that you ain't shit by believing it.
You ain't shit.
You ain't shit then.
That's an easy equation.
That's how God works. Yeah. But if you say, no, God, that ain't me.
Come on,
right.
I'm you.
Yeah.
You got all power. I got all power.
That's it right there.
Motherfuckers are scared to be what they supposed to be.
Very scared
but
to be.
Motherfuckers is very happy in putting on a motherfucking Gucci belt.
Yep.
If a Gucci belt led to pussy, it means more than coming to Mises. It means more than confronting oneself, does it not?
Nigga, pussy good, nigga. I'm gonna tell you, I'm riding with that one right there myself. Pussy's wonderful, nigga.
Pussy is wonderful.
Pussy's wonderful, nigga.
But if you could find,
Ain't no arguing
contentment in your spirit,
Come on, say it. Say it.
listen, pussy is always good.
This
Great.
gonna sound crazy,
But
but say it.
imagine pussy.
Say
It
it.
is great.
Listen, imagine pussy, and you fucking a pussy, and you have a content spirit. You have accepted the whole of you.
Yeah, don't need to try.
You're not fucking it just because you need an escape.
Now you're
Right.
talking.
This is what Krishnamurti
Now
talked
you
about. He
talking.
said the rich man and the poor man, these motherfuckers share the orgasm. And for the rich man and the poor man. He said the rich man got all his problems too.
Yep.
Just like the poor man got his problems. And all they got is what? A momentary escape in an orgasm. He said that orgasm don't last an hour. That shit lasts, boop. Nope. Yeah. Now you back in your problems.
Yeah. So a dying a day keeps the bullshit away.
Hey, Sarah, a dying a day, a death a day.
A death a day.
A death a day.
A death a day.
Keeps the bullshit away. Hallelujah. Well, listen, we about to go now. I just wanted to say, man, support everything that I put in front of you. The Shrouded Lighthouse, the new book is on the way. All of this content, all of this information that I'm speaking of right now is in there. Craig McMillan, thank you. Christina Tran, thank you. You guys have been in the chat room, on the super chat, showing love and respect and support for this channel. Again, we need all the donations that you can offer us. We appreciate it, and we are very thankful. I'm trying to find if there are any more, but I don't see any more. But thank you so much. We appreciate it. And please continue to support the brands that I put in front of you. X-Wolf, Total Package Energy, Weed Juice, all of the brands, Kevin, Real Nagas.
KnowYourRightsFoundation.org. I need everybody to get down with that. This is how we're going to be able to get out of the shit. So let's build that organization up. KnowYourRightsFoundation.org.
All right. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. We got to go. Today's show was amazing. Sarah, are you going to be able to put up the whole show instead of pieces?
Yeah. Oh, somebody wants the P.O. box too.
The P.O. box for what?
Oh, somebody asked for a P.O. box. Monique, sorry about that.
I just got a P.O. box the other day, but for what?
I don't know. I think she wanted Monique. Monique, what you want for?
What you want, Monique?
Yeah, you want the damn box, but
Monique, tell me what you want right now.
need some drawers in the box. See some drawers.
You want the P.O. box for what, Monique?
Send your drawers to Zoe's P.O. box.
Don't do that. No, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And honestly, though, we really, 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 I want to send you my product. Okay. I'll give Sarah the P.O. box, and then she can send it to you. All right? But thank you, guys. Just get ready. The book is on the way. Yeah. It's in the printer's hand. Me and the printer are going back and forth. And I'm going to ask you again, sign up to come to Mises. Trust me, it's very beneficial for you to do this. I have nothing but love for you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Zoe Williams. This has been the ZoWhat Show. We chopped it up. Yeah. This was the nigga roundup show. We appreciate y'all, and we out. Deuces.
The nigga roundup show.